Please remain standing. Dr. Christopher B. Roberts, President of Auburn University.
War Eagle. Today we celebrate Auburn University's Fall 2025 graduates from the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction, the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering, and the College of Human Sciences, as well as the College of Liberal Arts. We'll begin our ceremony with the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, please remove your headdress and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. March on, the colors. Lauren Fuller, a senior majoring in music education from Lafayette, Alabama, will lead us in singing our national anthem. Lauren? Thank you, Lauren. Please retire the colors. Please be seated. Commencement is the most distinguished and important ceremony that we host at Auburn University. Before we begin our program, I'd like to introduce some members of our platform party. As I call your name, please stand. Mr. Jimmy Sanford, President Pro Tem of the Auburn University Board of Trustees. Dr. Vinnie Nathan, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. And Ms. Sarah B. Newton, a 1974 College of Education graduate, Auburn University Trustee Emerita, and today's commencement speaker. Mr. Corey Edwards, Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs. And Mr. Metric Hauser, Treasurer of the Auburn Alumni Association. And Dr. Stephen Taylor, Senior Vice President for Research. Mr. Rob Wellbaum, Senior Vice President for Advancement. And Mr. John Wagner, Secretary to the Board of Trustees. Professor Dawn Finley, Dean of the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. And Dr. Mario Eden, Dean of the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering. Dr. Susan Hubbard, Dean of the College of Human Sciences. And Dr. Jason Hicks, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Asha Bibi, Interim Dean of the of the Graduate School. And Dr. Shali Zhang, Dean of the Auburn University Libraries. Dr. Aaliyah Crawford, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Human Sciences, and Dr. Stephen Erath, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies and Professor in the Department of Human Development and Family Science in the College of Human Sciences. Dr. Dean Hendricks, Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies and Program Assessment, and Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Software Engineering. Dr. Janet Moore, Assistant Dean and Director of Student Services in the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering. And Professor Richard Burt, McWhorter Endowed Chair and Head of the McWhorter School of Building Science in the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. And Professor Wei Wang, Head of the School of Industrial Design and Graphic Design in the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. And Dr. James Birdsong, Delta Airlines Endowed Associate Professor and Director of the School of Aviation in the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Lori Eckhart, Professor of Integrated Forest Pathobiology and Entomology in the College of Forestry, Wildlife, and Environment, and the immediate past chair of the University Senate. Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Davis, Commander, Army, ROTC. Captain John Krashunis, Commander, Naval, ROTC. And Lieutenant Colonel Meredith Young, Commander, Air Force, ROTC. Dr. Heidi House, Associate Professor in the Department of History in the College of Liberal Arts and today's Mace Bearer. Dr. Katie Hortzman, Associate Professor in the Department of Pathobiology in the College of Veterinary Medicine and today's Graduation Marshal. And Mr. Rick Smith, Senior Lecturer and Internship Director in the School of Communication and Journalism and today's Announcer. And Mr. Stephen Geis, Interpreter for the Deaf in the Office of Accessibility. Today, we come together, I want to make a note. These extraordinary faculty members have done a spectacular job of preparing our graduates, as have all of our faculty members on campus. And I'd like for you to take just a moment and thank these people that are representing the faculty here today. Today, we come together to honor an extraordinary group of graduates, you, the visionaries of our future and the relentless pursuers of knowledge. Your presence here reflects years of commitment, resilience, and growth, and it honors the many people that have helped you along the way. The truth is, none of us accomplished something this significant doing it alone. So graduates, I have one last assignment for you. I'd like for you to stand and give a big Auburn thank you to your family and your friends and the loved ones that are in the audience today or on live stream, the people who've encouraged you, supported you, and made this milestone possible. So let's give a big shout out to your friends and family. Please be seated. This occasion is significant, a landmark event forever etched in your personal history and in our cherished university. As representatives of the entire Auburn faculty and staff, we celebrate the chance to come together and recognize your accomplishments. Trust me when I say that it's a true privilege and one that we never take for granted. Since Auburn's founding in 1856, more than 338,000 graduates have earned their degrees from our institution, each adding their own chapter to our university's story that is grounded in knowledge and hard work and the human touch. Today, we celebrate 1,998 new degree recipients who joined that prestigious group. But behind that number are individual journeys shaped by determination, curiosity, and the belief in something bigger than themselves. Graduates, you symbolize the continued impact and relevance of an Auburn education across communities both near and far. And as you receive your degree today, you're not simply closing a chapter. you are stepping into an even bigger calling. You join a lineage of Auburn graduates who strive to live with honesty and respect, and to think clearly, and to work with purpose, and to meet every challenge with a spirit that is not afraid, just as the Auburn Creed calls us to do. Carry forward the skills you've acquired here, the ability to persevere or to reflect, to lead, and to make choices that are all rooted in integrity. These qualities will serve you in moments of uncertainty and open doors you cannot yet see. So as you take your next steps, let the values you learned on the plains guide you toward work that really matters. Let them shape the way you serve others, seek solutions, and build community wherever you go. And no matter the distance, know that Auburn will always be part of your story. And you will always belong to the Auburn family. I congratulate all of you. Now, it's only fitting that today's commencement speaker is an Auburn graduate who truly embodies the Auburn Creed, showing what's possible through hard work, a belief in education, and a fearless determination. A 1974 Auburn graduate trustee emerita, Sarah Newton, has devoted her life to education and to creating opportunities for every student to learn and succeed. Her career began in the classroom and spanned more than 4 decades of leadership in K through 12 and higher education, where she championed academic excellence, faculty development, and student achievement. Serving as a member of the Auburn University Board of Trustees, Sarah Newton represented Alabama's 7th District for 2 consecutive terms, where she chaired the Academic Affairs Committee right here at Auburn, and worked with our faculty and our university leadership to advance academic policies, to strengthen our curricula, and to uphold our institution's quality. Efforts that continue to shape the Auburn academic mission to this day. Guided by the belief that knowledge should be accessible to all, she's expanded educational pathways for students from every background and ability. Many of you might know her as the driving force behind Auburn's nationally recognized EAGLES program, which opens doors for students with intellectual disabilities and supports independence, confidence, and meaningful learning experiences. Her work reflects the highest ideals of the Auburn Creed, from hard work and a belief in education to mutual helpfulness and bringing out the very best in others. Her legacy is one of resilience and service and purpose, and is an important reminder that success is measured not only by your personal achievements, but by the opportunities that you help create for others. It's my privilege to welcome her to the podium today. Please join me in welcoming Sarah Newton to deliver your commencement address. Ms. Newton.
War Eagle. I would like to thank Auburn University and President Roberts for the invitation to address you, the 2025 graduating class. It is a great honor. Good evening, students, distinguished faculty, astute members of the Board of Trustees, proud parents, honored guests, and family. And President Roberts, thank you for leading this university with passion and integrity. Thank you all. What an exciting day. You have all set a goal and you have achieved it. As President Roberts mentioned, today you join an impressive group of nearly 250,000 living Auburn alumni worldwide, which is a powerful network of leaders, problem solvers, innovators, and community builders. Together, all of you graduating today now stand among them, and trust me when I say that you are in remarkable company. What you have gained here at Auburn is meaningful, measurable, and long-lasting. To give you a sense of what that looks like beyond today, let me share a few data points from the class of 2025. 97% of Auburn graduates are satisfied with their career outcome, which is an extraordinary indicator of their confidence, capability, and readiness to contribute from day one. But what matters just as much is the experience behind those outcomes. 96% of graduates say that they would choose Auburn again, which is a powerful reflection of the relationships, teaching, and opportunities that define this great institution. The knowledge that you have gained here truly translates into meaningful paths. 93% of Auburn graduates report they are working in jobs directly aligned with their major, demonstrating that what happens in our classroom matters beyond your immediate experience. Taken together, these results tell a powerful story that an Auburn education opens doors, builds confidence, and prepares you for lives defined by impact, leadership, and service. As you step into the next chapter, know that you do so with a foundation that is proven to propel you towards success. Now, when President Roberts issued this invitation to me, I was honored and excited, and I asked him, I said, "Chris, what advice do you have for me as I prepare?" And without hesitation, he told me, "Make it short and sweet, and the students will like you if you're funny." So now I'm really feeling the pressure. But I will keep it brief and make only 3 points. 51 years ago today, I was sitting at the Beard Eaves Coliseum at my commencement. Auburn was very different then. Tuition was $148 a quarter. Incoming freshmen were not allowed to have a vehicle on campus. We had only 3 ways to gain knowledge: from our professors, from our textbooks, and from the library. Of course, we had no computers, no cell phones, no Google, no AI, or social media. All female dorms had a dorm mother and a strict curfew. We were required to sign out with Miss Gladys if we had a date, and we wrote the name of the gentleman we were out with on a checkout card. Curfew was 10:30 p.m. sharp. Now, Miss Gladys would lock you out in a heartbeat and send you to Dean Cater, and then she would call your parents if you were late, and I was scared to death of both of them. But now, all of you don't even go out socially until 10:30. While I was at Auburn, I was fortunate to be a cheerleader. I will never forget my first football game, Mississippi State. My parents had driven 5 hours to the game, and I was excited to have my family on campus. After the game, my parents were waiting for me at my dorm. Daddy looked troubled, and I could tell something was wrong. He said, "Sarah, your mother and I need to speak with you in private." Well, I couldn't imagine the issue. Daddy said, "Sarah, that boy cheerleader is throwing you up all over the place, and it looks dangerous. His hands are all over you, and it's not very ladylike." And then my mother chimed in. "And what is that cheer about getting a body or a body getter? And I'm concerned about you saying all those ugly words. Is War Down Eagle really necessary?" Of course, she was referring to the cheer body getter. But Daddy ended the conversation with his favorite quote that I've heard from him 1,000 times. "Just know you are loved. In all situations, remember who you are and what you stand for." Why am I telling you this silly but true story? Well, it's to illustrate how social norms have changed and evolved. Your parents have worries too, although their concerns are very different. The world and society will continue shifting in your generation. My first point number one, always be a lifelong learner, because the world is changing at warp speed. When I graduated, 60% of the jobs today did not even exist. To mention a few, there were no software developers, no web designers, no social media influencers, no genetic counselors. There were no MRI technicians. 50 years ago, there were no personal trainers, no drone operators, no Uber drivers, no Chat GPT. But just as in 1971, I couldn't imagine these jobs. The next several decades will change just as profoundly. That is why those who keep learning, who remain adaptable and open-minded, will have lifelong success and thrive. So I challenge each of you to keep learning far beyond your formal education. Knowledge is power, and it will be the key to your success, your career growth, and your happiness. Point two, take negative events in your life and turn them for good. Pain and disappointment and failure are a part of life, but it is how you respond that will define your future. In February of 2012, my grandson Jack was born with Down syndrome. We didn't know in advance, and I remember how our world changed in a flash that day. We fell in love with Jack at first sight, but we were afraid. All of a sudden, our future looked very different from our grandson than what we imagined. I prayed and I asked God to guide us through this and to show me His plan in all of it. Well, it didn't take long to realize that Jack had goals and aspirations just like all of us, and he wanted to go to Auburn. He captured our hearts and is a light to everyone. So I began to plan in my mind a program that could serve students like Jack and give them the life experiences they deserve, a comprehensive college experience. I worked on my plan for over a year and told no one. Finally, I presented my vision to Dr. Jay Gooch, president at the time, and my vision was an on-campus collegiate experience to prepare students with intellectual disabilities for independent living and employment. President Gooch was all in with that idea, and with the help of the professors in the College of Education and the dean, that program is now the Eagles program. You see, Auburn has that human touch and a spirit that is not afraid to try new things. I want to thank you, this student body, personally, for embracing these special students and allowing them the opportunity to experience Auburn. Negative events in your life can be turned into something good, and it's a powerful way to grow as a person. My last point, take a holistic approach to life. See yourself as a whole person, all of you, your mind, your body, your relationships, and your spiritual growth. Live in a way that integrates you as a whole person. Always hold fast to faith, integrity, kindness, and truth. I love everything about Auburn. I love our traditions, the strong sense of family, the eagle flight, the creed, the Final Four. I love our cheers, the jungle. I love the Auburn oak trees and rolling Toomer's Corner. As an elementary teacher, our science class would take a clear container, fill it with soil, and plant a seedling, later to be taken home and planted. And as a class, we watched it grow and we studied plant cycles. And we learned that big word, photosynthesis. Imagine the roots of that Auburn oak tree. The roots represent your core values, your family, your heritage, your character and integrity, and all the experiences that you have encountered so far. Your roots anchor you and allow you to withstand and navigate life. Next, the stem would appear. The stem reaches up toward the light and it symbolizes your accomplishments. This graduation, it's the part of your life that is out there for all to see. A reflection of the work that's been done by your roots. And finally, the branches and the leaves begin to grow and gather and store energy. They extend in all directions and they represent your relationships, the paths you have taken, and they symbolize your creativity and passion, and they show off your contributions to the world. Like the leaves gather nourishment for the oaks, you must nourish your mental health, your emotional and spiritual health, as well as your physical health. Take a holistic approach to life. Grow, rest, contribute, and live in balance. In closing, I wanted to address the parents. Thank you for all that you have done for your child for the last 20+ years to get them ready for today. Most of all, thank you for entrusting your most precious treasure, your child, to Auburn University. Having an opportunity to help them learn and grow has been a great honor and privilege. And now to the graduates, I am so proud of you, and I pray for God to bless your paths. Look at this crowd. They're all here for you. Just know you are loved. In all situations, remember who you are and what you stand for. War down Eagle. Kick them in the butt, Big Blue.
Thank you, Ms. Newton. It was wonderful. Now it's my pleasure to invite our provost, Dr. Vinnie Nathan, to recognize several groups of students who are graduating with academic honors. Provost Nathan.
Thank you, President Roberts. Good evening, and War Eagle. Thank you. First, I would like to recognize those students who are graduating with honors based on their cumulative grade point averages. Students with a GPA between 3.4 and 3.59 graduate cum laude, and I ask our cum laude degree candidates to please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Students with a GPA from 3.6 to 3.79 graduate magna cum laude, and I ask our magna cum laude degree candidates to please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Students with a grade point average of 3.8 and above graduate summa cum laude, and I ask our summa cum laude degree candidates to please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Would all those who have earned a distinction within the Honors College please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Auburn is home to several esteemed honor societies that recognize exceptional academic achievement, including Phi Beta Kappa, our nation's most prestigious academic honor society for graduates in the arts and sciences, and Phi Kappa Phi, our nation's oldest and most selective collegiate honor society for all academic disciplines. Would graduates who are members of either Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi, so either one or both, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Finally, I would like to recognize our military service members. Would all active duty and veteran service members in the audience, as well as our graduates who are being commissioned into our military services this weekend, please stand. Thank you for your service to our country, and please be seated. We now come to the conferral of our degrees. Would the deans of our colleges please come forward and present your student marshals and the candidates who have been approved by your faculty and who have been recommended for the appropriate bachelor's degrees. The candidates for each college will stand when presented and then be seated. We will start with the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. I invite Professor Don Finley, Dean of the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction, to come to the podium.
Thank you, Provost Nathan. Good evening. Would Mary Lavins McGinnis please stand? On behalf of the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction, I'm pleased to introduce our student marshal, Lavins McGinnis. She is graduating tonight with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design. Originally from Columbiana, Alabama, Lavins has spent her time at Auburn using creativity to bring beauty, clarity, and thoughtful communication into the world. Lavins' graphic design studies helped her sharpen her eye for detail and her ability to think critically as a designer. As a student, she embraced every opportunity to grow, both inside the studio and across campus, building strong relationships and learning the value of community along the way. She was especially active in Reformed University Fellowship, where she served on the ministry team and spent 3 years as president, helping to foster connection, mentorship, and support for fellow students. After graduation, Lavins plans to move to Birmingham with the aspirations of working in the publishing industry as a book cover designer, bringing her talent for visual storytelling to a broad audience. Please join me in congratulating Lavins. Now, would all bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction please rise? Trustee Sanford, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. I invite Dr. Mario Eden, Dean of the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering, to come to the podium, please.
Would Connor May please rise? On behalf of the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering, I am proud to introduce our student marshal, Connor May. Connor is graduating today with a Bachelor of Civil Engineering. A Birmingham native, Connor turned a childhood full of Auburn memories into a truly transformational college experience of his own. Hands-on job shadowing in high school introduced Connor to construction and structural design and led him to pursue civil engineering. At Auburn, he not only excelled academically, but also grew professionally through his intentional involvement in leadership organizations and professional opportunities both inside and outside the classroom. While a student, Connor was engaged in the American Society of Civil Engineers student chapter, competed in the AISC Steel Bridge competition, was a member of Greek Life, and participated in multiple research activities. After graduation, Connor plans to return to Birmingham to work as a staff engineer with GW Systems while pursuing a master's degree in civil engineering online here at Auburn. Please join me in congratulating Connor. Now, would all bachelor's degree candidates from the Samuel Giddens College of Engineering please rise? Trustee Sanford, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty in the Samuel Giddens College of Engineering, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. I invite Dr. Susan Hubbard, Dean of the College of Human Sciences, to come to the podium, please.
Would Keegan Elliott please stand? On behalf of the College of Human Sciences, I am proud to introduce our student marshal, Keegan Elliott. Keegan is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Apparel Merchandising with a minor in business. Originally from Columbus, Georgia, Keegan's entrepreneurial drive was apparent at a very early age. This interest was fully realized when she arrived on Auburn's campus and was able to combine her love of fashion with the principles of business and discovered a talent for understanding how fashion connects people and cultures. At Auburn, she combined her creative interest with her love of data and business strategy to find the perfect path in apparel merchandising. As a student, Keegan was involved in numerous extracurricular experiences, including Kappa Kappa Gamma as apparel and merchandise coordinator, and also a member of the Design Apparel Advisory Board Mentee Program and Apparel Design Association, and the Emerge Student Leadership Program. She completed internships with J&L Ventures as a Red Bull brand management intern and an international internship experience with Ego Mark Limited in London. After graduation, she will be opening her own boutique in Columbus, Georgia. Please join me in congratulating Keegan. And now, would all bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Human Sciences please rise? Trustee Sanford, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty and the College of Human Sciences, it is my pleasure to present these students with the conferral of bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. I'm delighted to invite Dr. Jason Hicks, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, to come to the podium, please.
Would Kyla Hampson please stand? On behalf of the College of Liberal Arts, it is my honor to introduce our student marshal, Kyla Paris Hampson, who is graduating with dual degrees in professional flight and music instrumental performance. From Dawsonville, Georgia, Kyla applied to Auburn to explore the engineering side of aviation, but once she started flight training, she discovered a strong interest in flying. She chose to pursue both a career as a pilot and the professional flight major at Auburn. As a student, Kyla has been active in the Auburn Aviation Student Advisory Board, the Auburn University chapters of the Aviation 99s, and Women in Aviation. She has earned her certified flight instructor certificates, and after graduation, she plans to teach while building flight hours with long-term goals of flying for a major airline. However, music has been just as important a part of her Auburn experience. Kyla spent 5 years as a member of the Auburn University Marching Band, serving as a tuba section leader in 2022 and a drum major for the 23, 24, and 2025 seasons. She credits the discipline, teamwork, and leadership she learned in music with supporting her growth as a pilot. Please join me in congratulating Kyla. Now, would all bachelor degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? Trustee Sanford, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty and the College of Liberal Arts, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Thank you, Dean Hicks. On behalf of my fellow colleagues of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Please join me in saluting and applauding these new alumni.
Graduates, you will now come forward to be introduced as Mr. Smith calls your name.
Would Dean Finley please come to the front of the stage as we recognize graduates from the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. Mary Lavins McGinnis. Serena I. Mulison. Kendra Lynn Green. Nicholas Patterson. Morgan Christine Lockhart. Jordan Abby Shanahan. Tabitha Tolbert Toole. Emma Kathleen Crawford. Caroline Olivia Vella. Maria Nicole Rumor. Makai Reese Khalil. Kendall Langley Walsh. Emmeline Smith. Kendall Madison Orr. Casey Laurel Hinders. Andrew David Mellon. Jeremiah Forrester. Stephen Hoskins. Devin Hill. Lachlan Bellius. Travis Emery Halford. Janie Jasinski. Aidan Marcus Finch. Graham Gale Hills. Emily Wheat Hulsey. Noah Tyler Shively. Cecilia Ann Hoffpower. Rebecca Elizabeth Schaefer. Caleb Gerard Maxwell. Colby Kincaid Wright. Jacob Sanford. Michael Rinker. William Leo Wilkerson. Thomas Ashby Faulkner. Dalton Lee Shaddix. William Robertson Burkhart. John Will Adair. Clayton Wilkes. Jonathan Austin West. William Ryan McGriff. Madison Rachel Weaver. Robert Henry House. Matthew John Franklin Jr. Mallory Hope Nash. Abby Grace Salter. Hannah Elizabeth Ripstein. Mia Felicia Stamey. Nicholas Tyler Bowden. Grayson Lee Tenebin. Samantha K. Arnold. Brooke Hunter Burgoon. Kristen Mack. Annie Elizabeth Goldman. Chun Xing Lin. Gabriel Warren Robinson. Justin Blake Lieber. Lyman Ramsey. Oliver William Johnson. James M. Adams. Connor Sykes. Justin Powell Gordon Jr. Tyler Lewis Bacon. Emmett Cooper Lowe. Walker McCoy Elliott. Judson Keel. Gracie Fiegel. Jack Carney Slyman. Blake Kenneth Ort. Bodie Walks. Jacob Mark Haynes. Oscar Alexis Canales Morales. And now the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering, Dean Mario Eden. Connor Davis May. Preston Cade Prater. Mark Colby Hathaway. Evan Scott Lohr. Joshua Christopher Henley. Jackson Cypress. Spencer Austin Lamb. Andrew Joel Daniel. Wheats Quentin Johnson. Benjamin Tyler Waddell. Christian Marlowe. Elizabeth Chapman Lott. Jesvin Joseph. Xavier Song. Isabella Marie Hayes. Ellie Susan Cribbett. Kelsey Jenkins. Amari Deshae Springer. Madison Grace Ashley. Aubriana Jennings. Decory LaWayne Richardson. Jalen D'Angelo Sanders. Miles Dean Smith. Adrian Brandon Evan Palmer. Malachi Owens. Mitchell Jeffrey Dogan. Alyssa Cherie Davidson. Matthew Alexander Pritchett. Ryder Everett McCain Tetro. Jonah Alexander Elder. Gabriel Smith. James Abram Guilford. Jacob Keenert. Garrett James Nelson. Min Kao Huing. Joaquin Christian Marquez. Peter Richard Morrison. Andrew Lessman. Joshua Liu Chen. Stanley Cole Carroll. Abdul Hamid Muhammad. Hannah Elizabeth Griffin. Camille Doherty. Logan Kyle Close. Bennett Ray Steenwick. Michael Alexander Brown. Gavin Parker Frazier. Turner Friday. Michael Cawley. Alexander Gabriel Babineau. James Gabriel Stewart. Owen Ford. Leonardo Hernandez Rivera. Jalen Robinson. Nixon Omai Magaka. Nana Kwesi Twinabo. Jivlaraj Alak. Paige Ruskus. Megan Elizabeth Dodd. Cora Melena Baldwin. Robert Pitton Humphrey. Jack Ryan Fulford. Michaela Ann Holland. Emma Jordan Godsey. Christian Daniel McDowell. Noah Rosser. Evan Ross Richards. Colton Forrest Ash. Hunter Cole Phillips. Patrick Joseph Hawkins. Timothy Daniel Brandon. Samuel J. Lynch. Banks Jaquith. Jack D. Reynolds. Joseph Lee Snow. Carter Shea. Nathan Edward Boggs. William David Blackstone Jr. Jack Blanton. Taylor Scott Haygood. Tyler James Graydon. Kyle Christopher Moore. Alexander Mitchell Van Cleve. Justin Woodard. Davis Allen Carr. Jack Davis McCalman. Andre Stefano Nava. Zachary Gayford. Ryan Hughes Dolph Jr. Luke Daniel Sotelo. Wilson Rose. Griffin Payne Little. Andrew Nathan Gross. Michael Jonathan Green II. Carter Kendall. Lucas Craig Stinson. Andrew Jordan Hayworth. Zachary Marinko. Wyatt Alexander Baker. Emily R. Khalifa. Allie Bridges Buttram. Abigail Elizabeth Taylor. Caitlin Voiles. Tremarius Blackman. Marissa Rose DeTore. Avery Grace Weaver. Sam Dickerson. Noah Timothy Smith. Henry Nader. Connor McCoy Harrelson. Amelia Carlisle Hand. Chance Woolley. Benjamin Paul Buchanan. Ahmed Elefandi. Youssef Masalam. Ethan Wharton Page. Caden Matthew Gort. Samuel Braxton Stacy. Ashton Dean Wise. Injun Che. Luke Roberts. Joshua D. Smith. Liam Boland. Sung Hyun Ji. Ilya Sergeyevich Zhrogin. Caleb Granville Peak. Kyle Ray Montgomery. Owen Daniel Strength. William Bruce Gasser. James Crawford Young. Kayike A. Torres. Madeline Johnson. Miles Hockery. Andrew Chase Ward. Michael Lyle Simmons. Aaron J. Hopkins. Aubrey Jason Malpass. Trevor Wesley Newman. Mitchell James Hunt. Samuel Pruitt. Dev Kapadia. Marshall Nelson. Christopher Michael Hinkson. Sung Tae Kim. Evan Luke Whitaker. Robert Trent Dyson. John Carney. Brent Thames. Andrew Michael Vignola. Kai Lu. Dylan Andrew Weiss. Stone Feinhardt Wynn. Clark Hughes Haddock. Henry Robert Tomlinson. Daniel Oakman. Jerry David Wilkes. Jacob Hess-Murrah. Joseph Grayson Williams. Gregory Hayden Walker. Jackson Phillips. Justin Maurice Bell. Isaac Barton. Samuel Clark. Ethan Michael Crumley. And now the College of Human Sciences, Dean Susan Hubbard. Keegan Elliott. Lisha Cuevas Reyes. Isabella Grace Partida. Lily Elise Kaufman. Summer Marie James. Julia Rose Pullen. Abigail Megan Taylor. Madison Blair Beaver. Mackenzie Marie Randall. Macy Martins. Callan Abigail Falconberry. Laura Marie Parker. Katie Beth Boston. Anna Claire Goodwin. Claudia Woodruff Johnson. Tatum Jewel Monroe. Caroline Margaret Forrester. Ella Kate Nichols. Margaret Jones. Anna Worth Craven. Francis Vandevelde. Elle Stokes. Catherine Page Harnden. Madeline Sales Prather. John Ronald Medlin III. Elizabeth Love Trammell. Hayden Reese Hickman. Sydney Spradley. Julia Enzer Weingarten. Evan Robert Rosado. Anne Elizabeth Mitchell. Ava Bay Register. Maria Alexandria Mueller. Dana Patrice Hale. Bethany Abernathy. Casey Hawley. Rosalie Emmeline Ortman. Grace Allen. Allison Claire Arzanico. Annabeth Diane Heisig. Hannah G. McGarahan. Madeline Diane Hubner. Madeline Danielson. Hannah Elena Jesus. Gary Michael Klubchar III. David Alexander Dean. Benjamin Murray Bruton. Young Lyles. Jada Alexandria Ridges. Jamie Bird. Ellie Grace Waldrop. Mason Yu. Abby Hope Hester. Marina Borges de Macedo Busley. Abigail Grace Lee. Kennedy Marie Jarrett. Cassandra Rose Boyce. William Kukler. Maddox Johnson. Grant Arnold. Riley Scott Boutwell. Emma Jane Smith. The College of Liberal Arts, Dean Jason Hicks. Kyla Paris Hampson. Paris Catherine Sorensen. Claudia Bloom. Ella Walton. Abigail Joy Colbreth. Anna Claire Wood. Avery Elizabeth Linville. Julia Elizabeth Tamburello. Kate Abigail Lewis. Macy Ray Slick. Emberlyn Kinsey Dean. John Paul Joseph Batista. Aaron Whalen. Emma Jennings Kennedy. Jacob Bedsoe. Sally Francis Little. Emily Ann Miller. Sawyer Hope Currington. Emma Laborde. Mary McNeil Downs. Matthew Ryan Kless. Crockett Tucker. Evan Brady Pelletier. Colin Keith Jose Tabinga. Liam David Fisher. Tristan Buckley. Russell David Turney III. Ryan E. Lindemore. Eduardo Pleavilla. Bailey Peak. Aubrey Kate Smith. Trudy Maxine Nawoy Ikatela. Mary Grace Watson. Luke Franklin. Faith Fluker. Lainey Ann Bowden. Larison Grace Everett. Lucas Aubrey Evans. Graham Truitt Goldman. Angelo Mancuso. Ellie Catherine Belos. Andy Elizabeth Fancook. Kyle Aaron Gill. Tayden Bass. Campbell Glasgow. Aspen Hood. Nathan Lister Donaldson. Benjamin Allen Marks. Edelmiro Perez III. Caden Joseph Shear. Camila Lachey Williams. Galilea Alaza Sabo. Nyla Quiller. Gabrielle Joy Shields. Julia Ryan Campbell. Daniel Porter. Abigail Powers. Joshua Cade Hodges. Luke LaBeouf. Rachel West. Kaylee Marie Grantham. Kelly Marie Hood. Audrey Holland. Samantha Abigail Clayton. Patrick Brett Fouts. John Martin Wilson. Ava Drzynski. Brianna Denari. Samantha Froman. Constance Walker Andrews. Evan Shea Hersey. William Rossler. William Carlton Graham. Tyler James Fitzgerald. Jackson McKinney. Noah James Andrews. Robertson William Safi. Landry Kaczynski. Hannah Lauren Scott. Lily Susanna Moreno. Presley Mathers McQuitty Gasparlin. William Leighton Harding. Caitlin Amanda DeThomas. Lorena Marie Leva. Andrew Freeman McGee. Kayla Cosby Martin. Brianna Michelle Butler. Emma Grace Curtis. Shawneen Todd. Kaysen Heath Parker. Amelia Ruth Cochran. Alice Melanie Lambourne Brown. David Alexander Graves. Brunson Bush Bachelor. Stephen David Woodry. Caden Matthew Councilman. Clifford Anthony Borden. Lakin Lorraine Flowers. Gracie Lynn Scoggins. Ava Nicole Farthing. Maddie Kate Gentle. Peyton Jade Massey. Helena Jade Atkins. Alden Raleigh. Lillian Catherine Tate. Audrey Worsham. Luke McClure. Logan Pryor. Lauren Kendall. Catherine Michelle Bader. Nathan Miller. Hannah Kusin. Julian Byers. Sarah Elizabeth Weinberg. Helena Bless Spees. Andrea Bates D'Amico. Abigail Elise Ott. Andrea Elizabeth Spain. Jillian Scott Johnson. Madeline Bond. Michaela Martin. Hannah Nicholas. Aaron Ann Cleary. Chase Andrew Duncan. Thalia Corazon Guevara. Connor Varwig. Anna Hartzell Hope. Claire Renee Colley. Martakeo Constantino Soto Jr. Lucy Cook. Colby Axelbird. Riley Newman. Ian Cudwright. Cole Barnett. John Hughes Orr IV. William Danner Halliday. Benjamin Cox. Herbert Stanley Upton III. Mahela Cheyenne Lowry. Jillian Rose Peluso. Mallory Allison Jones. Mia Williams. Emma Hardy. Catherine Elizabeth Garvin. Mackenzie McManus. Rachel Elizabeth Fanning. Bailey Catherine Dial. Morgan Ann Sanders. Jillian Rader. Anna Caraway Plowden. Chase Infinger. Cade Allen. Austin Neal Carmichael. Weston Davis Newell. William Ramsey. Mary Morgan Scott. Curran Ligon. Clay Newsom. Catherine Louise Cole. Ella Riley Payne. Daniel Robert Johnson. Malcolm Tyler Ward. Nathan Jeffrey Zonrich. Michael Gilbert McCambridge. Emma Elaine Spivey. Adriana Meeks. Corinne Drummond. Mary Britton Waldrop. Ashley Mayu. Gabriel Thomas Amick. William Keith Allen Jr. Vicki Lynn Johnston. Stanley Walker. Carolyn Camille Kembites. Kylie Jean Day. Katie Jo Bromberich. Blake Robert Stoddard. Robert Altamari II. Maxwell James Carr. Colin Edward Honecker. Hayden Christopher Pritchett. Robert Thomason. Elena Janelle Thomas. Amelia Frost. Grace Bethann Tucker. Zachary Chatham. Cameron J. Davis. Sarah Grace Henderson. Netries. Ariel Natrice Wilson. Wayne J. Klein III. Matthew McMeans. Broxton Glenn Pace. William Scott Partridge. Jason Lee Scott. Allie Marie Davis. Romina Arevalo Villegas. Connor Liu. Nicholas Small. Kenneth Brandon Hunter. Colton Lee Powell. Hunter Reeves. William Michael Gerber. Henry Joseph Kilpatrick. Quinlan Ferguson Haas. Christopher Logan Harrelson. Macaulay Joseph Gillespie. Major Shane Collins. Chad Medeiros. Philip Lee. Houston Easley Harris. Claire Temple. Mary Evelyn Norton. Callie Davis. Isabella Ann Johnston. Emma Catherine Leathers. Abigail Jane Sharilla. Molly Adeline Sims. Holland Leslie Alexander. James Kelly Wright III. Emma Catherine Kelly. Rylan Deidre Ard. Jacob Keen Morgan. Brady Keith Singleton. Annalie Visser. Chan Jung. Stephanie Danielle Sherling. Jameson Walker Lilly. John Earl Redfern V. Archer Patton Malin. Dario Matao Soto. Briley Ruth Ann Gregory. Caitlin Hunter. Victoria Masanavi. Grace Elizabeth Krim. Walker Alexander. Adam Wayne Elmore. Ryder Cole Burke. Cole Terrell. Jalen Nicole Edwards. Aiden Wise. Ryan Mowry. Natalie Elizabeth Norwood. Karen Marie Wright. Lainey Michelle Shivers. Sydney Taylor. Natalie Kate Rowland. Maggie Ann Randall. Kinsey McCombie II. Quintrell Bobby Jameson Travis. Kaylin J.L. Fluker. Jasmine Norman. Jamariana Lott. Emily Lorraine Ray. Morgan Grace Alley. Catherine Ann Rainey. Jenna Riley Djokovic. McKenna Marie Conley. Joshua James Bell.
Let's congratulate all our graduates one more time. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Metric Hauser, the treasurer of the Auburn Alumni Association, to offer our graduates an official welcome. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Hauser.
Thank you, Provost Nathan. Today marks an important milestone. By completing the academic requirements for your degree, you now join an esteemed community of Auburn alumni. United by the principles of hard work, honesty, and a spirit that is not afraid. Along the way, Auburn's dedicated faculty and staff challenged you to think boldly, learn creatively, and grow with resilience. You have gained knowledge and skills that will serve you well, but just as importantly, you have developed confidence, compassion, and a capacity for meaningful leadership. Your achievements here are only the beginning. The friendships you have formed and the connections you have built will extend far beyond campus. Auburn alumni continue to serve others, strengthen their communities, and seize opportunities they once only imagined. I have every confidence you will do the same. As you step into this next chapter, remember that Auburn is always a part of you, and you are always a part of Auburn. Whether you remain in the loveliest village or travel across the globe, you will find the Auburn family wherever you go. As treasurer of the Auburn Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to welcome you officially into this proud network. I am honored to celebrate this moment with you. May you always believe in Auburn and love it. Once again, congratulations and War Eagle.
Congratulations to all of the graduates whose degrees were conferred this evening. Graduates, thank you for choosing Auburn. It's been our pleasure to serve you as educators and mentors, and frankly, as your friends. May you experience a truly successful life. You may now turn your tassels to the left. We will conclude our ceremony with the singing of the Alma Mater, led again by Lauren Fuller. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party has recessed from the stage. Would everyone please rise?
Congratulations.